guys, it's the morning after the night before. Rule 1, first lesson I've learned. When camping, make sure that you take your adapter for your iPhone so you can charge it up during the night. Got up this morning, no power in my phone at all. Even though that I stuck my phone under my armpit to keep the battery nice and warm. So, back at the car now. I've managed to pack away. I've come down to the Man of Storr. I'll show you now. It's starting to loom out of the mist. It looks quite good actually. The clag is starting to lift, so hopefully I'll be able to get up there today. Just turn you around. There you can see it. Just coming out there, look. So, what I'm going to do, I haven't had a cup of tea yet. And I've noticed that there's a breakfast caravan fan up in one of the lay-bys up the road, so I'm going to grab myself a cup of tea. I'm going to come back down, have a look, see what the weather situation is meant to be. The weather today is meant to be a lot clearer. We've got some blue sky over there, however we have got some rain. It was a beautiful morning. I've managed to record it on my other camera, and that will be in the video. And it was a beautiful morning, no disturbance last night, no sheep, no seabirds. I just had the crashing of the waves of the sea to make me go to sleep, and I also had the snoring of Fudgy next to me. But other than that, perfect night. The rain stopped, and yeah, I didn't wake up till about 7 o'clock this morning. Got up, packed the kit away, and then, like I said, I've moved down here now, and I'll just turn you around again and show you the Old Man of Storr. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go up there, hopefully, and then camp up there somewhere tonight. I'm blowing, nearly there. The weather's cleared up, so I'm on my way. If you look behind me, just over my left shoulder, that's the Old Man of Storr. I'm going to go up, go over, have a look, see if I can find a decent place to camp. Hopefully the weather's going to stay fine. Let's move on. Hi guys, right, managed to get to the top of the Old Man of Storr. However, when I was up there, clag came in, no photo opportunity, no opportunity to do any recording. So what I've decided to do, I've come back down and I found a location to camp. I've set up the tent. At the moment the sun's coming in and out, it's still raining, which I can hear on the tent, The dog's fast asleep. So what I'm going to do is wait, see if it gets any better, and hopefully get out and show you around, show you where I am, etc. Just something on the Old Man of Storr. The Old Man of Storr is situated on the west coast of Scotland, or on the Isle of Skye, and it's on a pinnacle. It's approximately 2,359 feet, and the actual Old Man of Storr is 160 feet tall. It's basically been there for millions and millions of years. Apparently there was a massive landslip. The land slipped and it's left all the formations that you see when you come up here and you have a look at it. It's fascinating and it's fantastic when you see it. It looks like you're going back to the prehistoric days, and you'd expect some dinosaurs or pterodactyls to be flying around, etc. I've always wanted to come up here. I've seen it in so many films. I mean, for example, Prometheus, the BFG, some of Highlander was filmed here, Macbeth was filmed here, etc, etc. So quite a few films were actually filmed in this area or on the Isle of Skye. So I've always wanted to come to the Isle of Skye. Now, with the Old Man of Storr comes stories and fables and legends, like they always do. You know, things that are out of ordinary and people don't understand. And a couple of them that I've heard about the Old Man of Storr. The first one I heard was about a priest who couldn't remember the exact date of Easter, or he was having an argument about the exact date of Easter. So he decided that he would travel to Rome to find out. However, because obviously he had to get to Rome and there was sea and water in the way, he had to get across there. So what he did is he decided to climb up Old Man of Storr, and he used magic to summon up the devil. And he summoned up the devil and he turned him into a horse, and he rode the devil from here to Rome. However, the devil kept asking him what trickery he was using, and the priest was unsure what to tell him, and he knew that if he told him about Easter, and if he told him about God, and he used the word God, then the spell would be broken and the devil would understand, and obviously the priest would fall into the sea. So he managed to get all the way to Rome. He found out, or he had confirmed the dates of Easter, and he came back. And when he got back, basically the devil turned around and congratulated him on a job well done, and basically said, until we meet again. So that's one legend. Then you have the Giants of Skye. Now, obviously Scotland is quite well known for its giants. Ireland is the same. And one, well, there's two giant stories, but one of them was that a giant was fighting men, and he was killed, and as he fell, he was buried. And the Old Man of Storr is basically his thumb sticking out of the ground. And the other giant story was that it was a man and wife, and they were running away from man. They'd been having a fight with man, and they were running away. And as they were running away, they turned round to have a look at man. And man used magic and wizardry and turned them both into stone. So when you look at the Old Man of Storr, you'll see the Old Man of Storr and then a small pinnacle next to it. The Old Man of Storr is meant to be the male giant, and the little one next to it is meant to be his wife, the female giant. The last one is, if you come to Skye, there's a place on the other side of the island where the fairy pools are, and they believe that there are fairies that live on the Isle of Skye. And another story for the Old Man of Storr is that there used to be an old man and an old lady, or an old woman, and they used to climb up and down the hill all the time, until one day the old lady got that old that she couldn't no longer walk up the hill with the old man. Now, what would happen every evening is the fairies would watch these people going up and down this hill, up and down this hill, and they approached the old man and said to him, remembering that fairies are meant to be devious, mischievous little people, okay, not the type that we know where they got wings on them and they flutter around and sprinkle dust all over the place. So they said to him, well, I'll tell you what, we can let you have your wife with you all the time if you want. We can grant that wish. And the old man, being really happy and pleased, went, yes, I'd like to have my wife with me all the time. So they turned them to stone. So they are both now on top of the hill together forever. That is what a fairy does. Is it true? You tell me. So here we are. This is where I've decided to camp for the night. It's just off to one side of the Old Man of Storr. Old Man of Storr being there it is. The one on the left is the old man, and the one on the right is assumed to be his wife, or if you like the other legend, that is meant to be his thumb. Or the other legend, the one on the left is the old man that kept walking up the hill, and the one on the right is the old lady whom the fairies turned to stone so they could be together forever. And then you have the cliffs there. Like I said, looks like something out of prehistoric days. And then you come down and we are here, right inside. Nice bit of shelter. Okay, just one thing I want to show you. Come down here to show you the water. Look how clear that water is. Yeah, but remember, it's not running. I've checked the whole of it. There's nothing dead floating in it. However, still boil the water. Okay, and if you're still unsure, filter it and put a chlorine tablet into it. Okay, don't drink it straight from the source, otherwise you'll probably find yourself with a stomach upset. And there you have it. This is where I'm going to stay for the night. Weather's a bit, or the wind's getting up a little bit, but that's not too bad. As long as it's not raining, should be okay. Yeah, alright for the dog to drink it. Get out of it, you. Wait, get over there. So, I'll see you later, guys. Morning, guys. Oh, it's 6:33. Slept really well. There was no chance last night of getting any photography done. It rained until about 1 o'clock in the morning, quite heavily, but the tent was fine. Good night's sleep, nice and warm. About 1-2 o'clock last night, there was an almighty crash up from the location of the cliffs, so I only assume that there was a big rock fall. Yeah, really loud. I wondered what it was, and for a moment there I was thinking, is it coming towards me? But everything's fine. Fudgy's awake. I think she wants to get out. So I think it's time for breakfast, which is porridge, cup of coffee, and then start packing up and make my way back down to the car. So I better get on with it. And I'll see you soon. Hi guys, you find me now in the town of Portree, one of two towns that are on the Isle of Skye. As you can see behind me, it's got a beautiful harbour. Just move around, all the fishing boats, lifeboat, etc. A lovely little harbour all the way around. Okay, so that concludes my visit to Skye. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you've managed to stay this far in the video, then I congratulate you. Like I said, it's my first video, and hopefully it kept you interested and you enjoyed it. I will be doing more, so if you do want to see more, then please, as I always say, like, share and subscribe, and I will hopefully get back to you very soon on my next trip with Fudge out somewhere, wherever we decide to go. So all the best until next time. Bye bye. I've been sat here looking at the cliffs, and I'm sure if I zoom in that pinnacle is giving me the finger. Is it telling me to go home or something? I don't know.